What's up, guys? I'm Drip Red, and this is going to be my Maxing the Main series. I'm starting off on a fresh level 3 account, and I do have a couple rules for the first couple episodes. For me to maintain my account, I will start off as F to P. I have set a goal to earn a bond from F to P, and after I earn that bond, I will buy my membership from there on out. But I think it's a nice little challenge since bonds are so high right now. It's a little ridiculous. But with that said, let's go ahead and hop into it. First of all, to start making money, my plan is to start killing cows. I'm gonna kill enough cows to maybe get 10 stats, maybe 20. We'll see how it goes. But let's go ahead and run up to this bank real quick. Throw all this useless junk in there. Maybe keep the shrimp. All right, we have made it down here to cows. We do have our shrimp and bread. I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up either dying or I'm gonna have to go kill chickens to make food. But we're gonna be here for the foreseeable future just to make some starter cash. I'm just gonna be picking up the cow hides, probably burying the bones. But I will keep you updated as we slowly gain our skills and stack up some money. All right, we just finished our first inventory of cow hides. I did get 5 strength, 3 attack, and 2 prey so far. Now, how much is this gonna net us per inventory? 7K? That's not horrible for one inventory, especially level 3. But all right, back to the grind. All right, guys, just a quick update. I got a beginner clue, and I wanted to do it. I needed a spade. I don't know off the top of my head where a spawn location is, so I came up here to sell like 2 cow hides. And turns out I can't sell my cow hides. I need to have 10 quest points, 10 hours of gameplay, and something else. So I'm cutting logs. I'm going to do this just to get a spade and maybe some equipment, as my stats are 555 at the moment. But I want to do this clue. Chances of getting anything is very low, but why not just try? All right, guys, I finished cutting my normal trees and selling them for my starter cash. And look at this steel armor I'm wearing. I'm so nostalgic right now. It has been at least 2 to 3 years since I last played, and in the HD plugin, it looks so nice. But we did do our beginner clue. Let's go ahead and open it up, see if we get anything good. And I'm not sure what I expected, but that was pretty bad. Moving on. All right, guys, we're back, and I know what you're wondering. What are you doing wearing myth? I played a little bit while I was at work. We did get our 20 strength, attack, and defense, killing cows. But while I was at work, I did a little bit of wood cutting, some fire making, and I sold the logs to make some money while I was waiting, because I can't sell my cowhide yet because I'm gonna have to get 10 quest points or play 20 hours. I'll just show you here. Restricted to trading, so I can't do anything with it right now. But I might end up saving it for the crafting guild, or crafting, because a lot of these methods I'm gonna use to make money are gonna involve crafting, so I might just save them and then go off and do something else to make some money to start that off. And I know you're seeing 30K in my inventory. How did I get that to 30K? I didn't record it. Somebody came by and traded me 2 rune longs while I was killing cows. So that's where I got that money at. That's why you see that there. But I do have 2 reward caskets for beginners. These are usually crap, but let's go ahead and try. All right, we got a free water staff when that comes around. Next. Hey, this is huge. Iron pickaxe is upgrade from the bronze. I don't know what I expected, but that's where we're at. It's time to do some quests. All right, guys. We're going to start off with the hardest quest possible. And 1, 2, 3, it's done. Moving on to the next. All right, we're here with the second quest. First, we need to kill this vampire. What's up, Dracula? Time to murder him. Pretty epic stats we have here. Should not be a problem. Come on. Should also get some attack XP if I remember correctly from this quest. It's been a long time. Let's go. Kill me, do not kill me. There we go. And boom. 3 quest points. And let's just say 5,000 attack XP. Which gets me to 26 attack. Nice. We need 6 more quest points now. On to the next quest. All right, here we are with another done quest. Romeo and Juliet. Easy quest, good quest points, gets us even closer to our goal. All right, that's 1 more quest down. Romeo and Juliet, 5 quest points. So I only need 1 more quest point and then I could continue on my way. I'll be right back when we get another quest. All right, we got another simple quest here. Should just be talking since I bought all the beads already. Let's find out. Wow, I have them on me already. Yeah. Let's go. And yes, if you're noticing the energy potions, I did buy energy potions. I'm tired of running. I can't wait to get members and start working on some agility. But there's Imp Catcher down, and we now have 10 quest points, so we can now go sell our cowhides and hopefully start a new training method. All right, guys, I just went up to the Grand Exchange, and even after the quest points and the skill total, I still have to wait 20 hours. I really thought it was one or the other. At least that's how I thought it was in the past. But I still can't sell my cowhides. I'm probably gonna go tan them for crafting XP. And if you notice in my inventory, I do have 121k now. This beast lie meat traded me and gave me 100k. There was also a drop party here. I couldn't get anything, unfortunately. And she decided to hand out money to people. So I will take the 100k. I have a long road here, especially in F to P. Now, if we look at bonds, almost 13.4 on averagely traded, or 14 million. Somewhere between 13 and 14 million gold I have to make as a free to play. And that is pretty insane how high it is now. Because last time I played was probably like 2003, 2002. And I remember them being like 3 to 4 mil. I could be wrong. There's also another drop party going on. Oh, never lucky. Never lucky. All right, I'm not going to try this drop party anymore. But on to tanning my cowhides for that free crafting XP, because I know I'm going to need it later. All right, we're finished tanning our hides. I did misclick and make hard leather. I don't know what the difference is, but let's see how much this is worth. I think the price went up on them. 142k and it was 100k, so that was 40k profit just for like 20 minutes of my time. That honestly could be a moneymaker, but the whole reason we bought these, are not bought these, but got these. Let's train some crafting since I can't sell them, as I pretty sure there's some crafting methods I can use to make money later on. So let's see what level we get crafting all of these leathers. All right, we finished all our cowhides. We got 26 crafting. And these are all the items we were able to craft, except for the hard leather. We did not get the level to use those, so I will just sell them on the GE. And let's see how much money back we would get, because as we've seen before, it would have been 140k if we just straight up sold it. I cannot sell the leather boots. That is insane. Let's go extremely low because I don't care at this point. I did keep one of each of the ranging gear just because at some point I will train range and it just makes it easier. That is already stuck at 1 GP per item. The leather bodies won't sell. I'll just leave those there. But basically we turned 150k into 13.5k. Do not take advice from me. I do have a money making method that I want to try out. Let me see. I'm going to take 20k because I don't know how good it is. No. It's going to be a lot less than 10k. I'm going to be trying to fill jugs of water. Let's see. Let's check the prices on these though, obviously, before we hop into it. History. So it's a 10x or 11x profit margin from what I can see. I can't even sell jugs of water, so me doing this is not going to work. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to find another method because this is really killing me. 20 hours in-game time spent is forever. I haven't checked this account. I've probably spent like 6 hours so far in game. So I'll be right back. I gotta find another money making method that I can actually do since I can't sell any of these items. All right, guys. It took me a minute to find a method I wanted to do with the limited amount of cash I have. I decided this to do buying feathers for now. But I didn't realize I've only been here for 2 minutes. There's so much competition so far. At least in the higher level worlds where things respawn faster. There's so many bots buying feathers. I mean, it's free to play. There's so many options. There's only so many options that you can do to actually and try to make money. There's a couple more I wanted to do. I just didn't have the cash to really invest into it to make it worth it. And there's several ones that I also wanted to do, but I can't sell the items that I would be getting or making because of this trade restriction. And I really need to check if I can sell feathers before we do this, but I'm going to spend my cash tag on feathers and we'll see how it goes from there. All right. I did buy all these feathers.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god, I can't sell feathers. I hate this game. I hate this game that I have to wait 20 hours to sell feathers. Shout out to this G. He just traded me Mithril G. All right, well, I just found out I can't even trade my feathers. This guy was going to buy them off me. Where is it? Right here. Your account is currently restricted for trading. The restrictions will lift in 12 hours and 39 minutes. This is going to be a little rant, Jagex. Why? I get it. It's for the bots. But this game has an insane amount of bots already. Like, don't even talk about it, all the bots I've seen for the 20 minutes I was buying these feathers. There's so many level 9s buying feathers that are clearly bots. And these restrictions, yes, they might stop some bots for the first little bit, but you're clearly not catching the bots. You're not catching the bots because they're still there. There's hundreds, thousands of them, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands. These restrictions are strictly just screwing over new players. I can't do anything with them. Absolutely nothing. Rant over. I gotta find something else to do. All right, guys, after looking at the items that I cannot sell because of my trade restrictions for the next 12 hours and 35 minutes. Mostly all F2P logs, except for regular logs, shrimps, lobsters, clay, every ore possible, cowhides, vials, jugs of water, which what I was going to do. Feathers I can't sell. Packs of newts I can't do, and any ruin is off the table for me. So the only thing I think I can do is tan cowhides right now to make money, but I have no money to buy the cowhides. So my next mission is to just kill hill giants for a little bit, because I got 12 hours to waste. So now I might as well just gain XP, get some money, maybe train some magic. All right, we're back after our hill giant grind, and we now have 30 all stats. I know what you're saying, you can get that through questing, but I have a time limit. I have to wait before I can start really grinding what I want to do. But we're gonna go ahead. I can't sell runes. Okay, unfortunate. We're just gonna sell off everything else that it lets me sell off. The 28k is from some bones I had to sell before, as I was broke and I needed food. I don't know why I brought the salmon out, but it's there. I did get 3 giant keys. That'd be a nice little boss to try. I've never done it because on my other main account, when it came out, it was just way too high, so I never wanted to kill hill giants for any reason. But we have 75k, and I think that's enough for us to move on to the next thing. I will also sell my mithril G that some guy gave me, as I will need Addy, but I will hold off on buying that for now. Okay, I found something I can do to make money. I'm going to be making emerald necklaces. I can only buy about 150 right now. I'm not going to show you every time I go to sell and buy more, at least till I get a bigger amount, because doing 130 at a time, it's only 10 inventories. I don't need to give you an update every 2 minutes, but we're going to go ahead and do this for the next couple hours and hopefully see if we can get our first mill. All right, guys, after that montage of crafting, I did a little bit more than a couple hours, if you can tell by my XP tracker here. And if you also look at my crafting level, it is now level 66. I crafted so many rings. I want to say it was like an 8 or 9 hour grind. I have 500k cash. My timer is now done. I'm past my 20 hours in game. So I can officially sell my feathers now over time, because I'm not going to sell them right away for 3, but we can sell our emerald necklaces now. Let's just get a margin, because I'm not dumping these in there. I want a good price. And they are selling for 670 right now. Okay, 670. Let's sell. Let's just go 1 under. And we'll be right back once they sell. All right, everything's sold off. And our new total so far is 1.7 mil. I have a good feeling about this. We can now do a lot of different money makers. And just in case somebody wants to see my history, if my dog stopped moving in the background, made so many heads. I stopped for a little bit. I did some flips while I was sleeping. Probably made like 200k, more emeralds, a couple more flips. I did do some diamonds at some point, but I couldn't buy enough of them. And there's so much history, it's not even showing them anymore. But that's it. I think this is a good ending point for episode 1. This is my first video, so if you did enjoy it and watch it all the way to the end, you're a fucking legend. Please like and subscribe as well. I know not much stats have been done, but we did have some setbacks. As we go on, the videos will be longer and longer, but I am also on the grind to get a bond. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you on the next episode. Peace out.